Wow, there we go.
Well, you can do anything virtually these days, can't you? To be fair.
You can. Should we talk about rugby
Except
league?
this, because he's not doing this virtually at all. He is doing it for real.
Kevin Sinfield, he's repeatedly made the headlines for his heroic fundraising efforts for motor neurone disease, inspired by his friend and former Leeds Rhino teammate Rob Burrow, who has the condition.
In the past 2 years, as you'll know, Kev has run 7 marathons in 7 days, and in November he ran 101 miles in 24 hours. Well, he joined Lauren Laverne on Radio 4's Desert Island Discs to chat about his next big challenge. Alice Key reports. Incredible person.
It's incredible. Yeah.
Why not? You want to hear more about him, you can listen to his full chat with Lauren Laverne on Radio 4's Desert Island Discs, which is at 11:15 today, and then you can listen later as well on BBC Sounds.
OK, it's time for some sport.
Speak before we go. In case people are worried, I haven't mentioned it. We do know there is a Rugby World Cup underway, and there is a very tense game in between Wales and Scotland ongoing at the moment. This one probably going to be a bit of a back and forth all the time in terms of who wins in the Six Nations. And I can tell you at half-time, it is Scotland. Long way to go, just at half-time, second half to come, yeah. Scotland a little bit slow out of the blocks. Wales looked really good in that first half. Second half to come, though. Really
it's great having early morning rugby. I love it.
It's so good in the morning. Keeps us all awake, doesn't it?
Nice.
It certainly does.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks very much, Sarah. Now it's time for the travel show.
Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Victoria Fritz and Rachel Burton.
Our headlines today. Hello there, it's Sunday the 9th of October. Our main story. The Irish Prime Minister has attended a vigil for victims of the explosion in County Donegal, which killed 10 people.
3 children were among those who died in the blast at a petrol station in the village of Cressley on Friday afternoon. Our Ireland correspondent Chris Page has the details in Donegal.
Our divers will examine the damage caused by an explosion on the only road link between Russia and the occupied Crimean Peninsula after President Putin ordered a full investigation into the blast.
Meanwhile, the Ukraine military says dozens of people have been killed or wounded in overnight shelling in the southeastern city of Zaporizhia.
Let's bring in Hugo Bichet. At least 3 people are reported to have been shot dead by security forces during the latest protests in Iran.
Demonstrations have been ongoing for the last 4 weeks against the country's hardline Islamic rulers.
Well, our Middle East correspondent... OK, the time is 12, almost 13 minutes past 7 in the morning. Good morning if you're just waking up. I tell you what you need is you need Matt. Matt and his sunny, cheerful
Matt in your life.
Disposition. Tell us. Thank you.
Now, the Ministry of Defence has for the first time revealed its arms supply operation to Ukraine, which includes more than 10,000 anti-tank missiles and nearly 3 million rounds of ammunition.
Well, journalists have been invited to join a flight carrying tons of weapons to an undisclosed location in Eastern Europe to show this operation in action. Our correspondent Duncan Kennedy reports from RAF Bryce Norton in Oxfordshire.